Hello, I'm Luke, and this Doctor Who day I'll be bringing you a brand new fan-made Doctor Who animated story called The Children. In this short video I'm going to discuss the process that took 5.5 years to get me from script to screen. So cast your minds 5.5 years back to February 2020, just before we started the COVID lockdowns, and I was chatting with some friends and we came up with the idea of doing a fanimated series. I made a number of notes for a handful of stories, and one of which became the War Doctor story, The Children. Now previously I'd recorded with a chap called Jonathan Carley. He performed the War Doctor for me in my poem Ode to a Time Lord. However, during the process of writing The Children, he was picked up by Big Finish, so he was now unavailable to be my War Doctor. So I had to start from scratch again and find a new voice actor that was going to give me a really good John Hurt. It took a while of searching on the internet, but I stumbled across a chap called Christopher G. By this point we were in the COVID lockdowns, and so I had to record Christopher remotely. He recorded by himself in his studio at home, and he sent me the files to edit on my computer. But there are two other characters in the story as well, two Gallifreyan children. Now by August 2021 we were out of the lockdowns, we were still doing the lateral flow tests, but I was able to record the two children in person. Anya, who plays Ethne, is the daughter of one of my wife's friends. And we found Finn, who plays Caden, through one of my sister's drama clubs that she runs. So by the end of 2021, all the dialogue recording was complete. I was deep into the edit, adding sound effects. My brother-in-law was creating some original music, and it was time to start looking for illustrators and animators. My illustrator was easy to find because he'd actually done some fan art of one of my earlier projects, Exhausted Supplies. So I got in touch with him and he was very happy to become part of the team. He drew all the characters and storyboarded the entire animation. Tiego's work was amazing and I really appreciated the opportunity to work with him. My first animator was Lucy. She did a great job with a couple of the scenes, and those are the final scenes in the edit. But it was just a huge amount for her to take on, and we soon realised that we needed help. So Saeed took over the reins, and for the next couple of years he slowly trundled through the remaining animation. So then that was it. Once I'd received the final animation, I made a few more little tweaks in the edit, and it was time to put out a trailer. And for that I got in touch with Elliot Crosley, who again I'd worked with before on Ode to a Time Lord. I asked him to do his fantastic 10th Doctor, but actually as David, which you've hopefully heard. If you haven't, please do check out the trailer now. Otherwise, wait till Sunday, and I hope you enjoy Doctor Who, The Children.